Hey everybody, welcome into the Wager Talk TV YouTube channel. I'm Tony Mejia from sportsmemo.com. We're going to be talking a little Euro 2024 quarterfinals. We've got a star-studded quarterfinal here and a great final eight in terms of the teams and the quality of sides that have advanced to this point in the European Championship. And a one star-studded matchup will feature Kylian Mbappe and France as a slight favorite against Cristiano Ronaldo in Portugal. This matchup will be played at Volksparkstadion in Hamburg, and it will be very interesting to see who comes out on top, considering neither were very overwhelming in their round of 16 match. France barely got by Belgium 1-0, and Portugal avoided a upset at the hands of Slovenia. They ended up wasting a controversial penalty chance from Cristiano Ronaldo in regulation, and then ended up winning in penalties 3-0. Diego Costa, the goalkeeper, was the hero there, snapping all three Slovenian PKs, and Ronaldo got them off to a good start. And there really was no drama in penalty kicks, but there was drama for the entire 120 minutes that they played, and a Portuguese squad that typically generates chances obviously did not. So a lot of improvement to be seen from Didier Deschamps' French squad and Roberto Martinez's Portuguese team. These nations played to a 2-2 draw in the group stages of the last Euros in 2021, and 3 penalties were awarded in a match played in Budapest, Hungary in that matchup. The Portuguese memorably beat France on their home soil in the final of the 2016 Euros. So these teams know each other pretty well. But the French last defeated Portugal 1-0 in 2020 in a Nations League match, and they're 19-6-3 all time. So France has gotten the better of Portugal, but this is basically seen as a pick'em. France is plus 140 on the money line. So that means if they don't win in regulation, you lose your bet. Portugal, plus 235 if you like the outright upset again in 90 minutes. And the draw is plus 200. So you can bet that way. You can also bet a spread, which will go forward in a second, or you can bet to advance. And that is basically whoever wins the match and moves on to the semifinals. If you bet on them and you're correct, you win. If you pick the loser, obviously you lose. So to advance, France is the favorite substantially at minus 145. That's still not bad in the soccer betting world. And Portugal only a slight plus money option at plus 115. And again, coming off a PK win over the Slovenians is really something that they can build upon in terms of confidence if we do get to extra time and PKs, with Diogo Costa being as good as he was, although Mike Maignan, the French goalkeeper, also really solid. If you like the spread option, France is laying a half goal at plus 130. So plus 130 there, plus 140 money line. Obviously, you want to back the money line option that gets you more. If you want to just lay the quarter goal, that's minus 105. And the slight difference there is laying the quarter goal means your bet only loses half of its investment if the match ends up going to extra time in a draw. You lose your full investment if they lose, obviously, but that's the Asian handicap in terms of laying a quarter goal and the difference there. If you want to take a half goal with Portugal, that's going to juice out at minus 180. So their odds makers are telling you that this is likely going to be a match decided by a single goal, and they really like the under here, which is surprising because of the firepower involved. You've got a really talented offensive arsenal from Portugal that was nowhere to be seen in their goalless draw through 120 minutes against Slovenia. And you've obviously got one of the best strikers in the world in Mbappe on the other side, with some really nice offensive players around him, Antoine Griezmann and company. Colomwani came off the bench and did well. You got his PSG teammate, or former PSG teammate, because he's moved on to Real Madrid, in Dembele, who I believe stayed put at PSG. But a lot of chemistry there for the French side, and odds makers are telling you that there's only expected to be 2 goals in this match. That is the line, and if you want to bet the over, it's plus 110. The under is minus 125. If you think there's going to be more than 2 goals, you can really make money at plus 150 with the under 2.5 at minus 190. So our free play is going to be on the over. We're just going to play contrarian here. Hope to cash out at plus 150, which is 1.5 times our investment. And we're hoping that there are 3 goals at least through the first 90 minutes of action. You pick your side if you want to bet 2 advance, because I don't really see much of a difference here. The Portuguese will be without one of their strikers. Rafael Leao is out for this match due to yellow card accumulation, but they can replace him with Diogo Jota or Joao Felix. So that'll be Cristiano Ronaldo's strike partner. And not a controversy, but a criticism of Cristiano and this Portuguese side is that they look to him too much. They try to get him involved in every play, and that really takes the surprise factor out of the mix. So we'll see if Roberto Martinez switches things up. I feel he has to, and that's one reason why I like goal scoring options in this one. For France, their only yellow card accumulated suspension, it relates to midfielder Adrien Rabiot, who will miss this match, and that means that Antoine Griezmann might slip back to the midfield. They could also go with Eduardo Camavinga of Real Madrid in that midfield spot, and N'Golo Kante has been playing really well. They got a lot of speed. Again, let's ride for goals. Let's go for broke. Plus 150 on over 2.5 goals in Hamburg in this quarterfinal match between Portugal and France. And this is the second game, 3 p.m. Local time in the United States, 12 Pacific, between the French and Portuguese, and the winner gets the Spain-Germany survivor, and that is also a marquee matchup on Friday, July 5th. So a ton to watch. Get your popcorn ready, because this is going to be tremendous soccer on Friday. We'll hope to see goals here in France, Portugal. Smash that like button for me, and make sure you're subscribed to all our videos here at Wager Talk TV. We'll break down the rest of Euro 2024. We'll also break down the rest of Copa America now that they're in the quarterfinals. And you can get videos on MMA, WNBA, MLB, all until we get to football season. And we'll have you covered there too, with a ton of conference previews, NFL previews. You know the deal. So make sure you're subscribed to Wager Talk TV. Follow me on Twitter at Mejia Dinero, and you can get free picks from me and package information at sm.buzz/TDM. Take advantage of our July 4th deal. If you haven't already, 7 days for $7 a day, $49. You get all plays from your favorite handicapper for that fixed price of $49 for 7 days. So look into that. Make sure you smash that like button for me, and subscribe to Wager Talk TV if you haven't already. I'm Tony Mejia. Have a fantastic July 4th weekend and a profitable July 5th by betting Portugal and France plus 150 to the over.